Section 27 here in South Africa?
Good morning. One of the things that is not getting enough attention at this International AIDS Conference is the persecution of civil society organizations that is taking place in India and in many other countries in the world. We have come here to draw your attention to a particularly prominent and noble organization, the Lawyers Collective, an organization that has existed for 35 years in India working on human rights. But we also want to draw your attention to the fact that the Lawyers Collective is not alone in being attacked. In fact, there are 15,000 civil society organizations in India that have come under some sort of governmental attack, some sort of restriction that is aimed at limiting their ability to fight for human rights, to demand accountability, and where necessary, to challenge the government of India. The strategy of the government in India and in China and in Russia and in Israel and in a growing number of other countries is to try to choke these organizations, to try to choke off the funds that are available to these organizations. So we also know that in India, the Ford Foundation is coming under restrictions. The Open Society Foundation is coming under restrictions. The attempt is to choke democracy and choke participatory democracy. Now, Justice Yaqub talked about the objective being to kill lawyers. But the objective to kill lawyers is not a rhetorical exaggeration, it is happening. In Kenya, a human rights lawyer was killed 2 weeks ago, I believe. In China, to be a human rights lawyer on HIV or anything else is to put yourself in the way of rendition by the state, of imprisonment and of murder. And we are raising these issues because this conference, and in particular the leaders of this conference, should not be silent on this, because civil society has been the engine of the global response to HIV. We would not be sitting here today talking about 17 million people on treatment if it had not been for the lawyers' collectives of the world and many other organizations.